Hey everybody, this is Antonio with Retro Style Gaming 94, and today we'll be doing a Let's Play of Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. Now, if you've never played Mega Man X or never heard of Mega Man X, then don't worry, because I'm gonna walk you through it, because I love this game. So, Mega Man X, for those of you who don't know, is a Super Nintendo game that came out in 93, 92, something like that. And it was super revolutionary. Now, I know all those old classic Mega Man fans out there who've never played Mega Man X, because they're loyal to Mega Man, are probably like, well, what the hell makes Mega Man X so much more popular than Mega Man? Well, if I can tell you, X, there's an X at the end of his name. So now he's got limitless possibilities. Yeah. That's it. GG. Regroup next week. No. Mega Man X is a continuation of Mega Man Classic, and pretty much this is set in the distant future after all the Mega Man games have happened, which I don't think it's actually happened to this day. I think they're still making Mega Man games. So, this is set in the distant future, and Dr. Thomas Light, who created the original Mega Man, created Mega Man X. So, you're probably wondering, well, what's the difference between Mega Man and Mega Man X? Well, in the original Mega Man was a robot. Now, to this day, robots can't actually think and do things for themselves. We have to program them to do things. In this game, Dr. Thomas Light, during some unspecified time, was working on a robot. Presumably, something that was far more advanced than had ever been done. So, he created Mega Man X. Now, the difference between Mega Man X and Mega Man is that Mega Man X actually has the power to think and do and be. He has the power to, just fucking almost be like a human. And so that is kind of the premise of Mega Man X and the whole kind of characteristic thing that sets the series apart from the classic Mega Man series. Now, there's a whole bunch more details I could go into, but this isn't an informative Let's Play whatsoever. This is just me playing the game and giving you commentary on what I think about this game. And this game is fucking amazing. I love it. I grew up with this game. I remember, and I know I said that a lot. I said I grew up with these games, and I really did. I mean that sincerely. But this is one of the first games I ever got. Like, I remember when we got a Super Nintendo. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, I lived in Mexico for a while because I'm Mexican. Yeah, I know. So when I was in Mexico, I bought this game. I remember I was at the little stand thing that they have in Mexico. They don't have stores; they have stands. And my dad's like, let's get Super Mario World. And I was like, no, fuck that shit. We're gonna get Mega Man X. So we got Mega Man X, and I popped it in, and it started up, and it literally blew my mind in the first 5 seconds. I was like, oh my god, this game, it's so realistic. So yeah, and ever since I've been hooked. So yep. So right now, this is actually a cutscene with Vile, and you might think, oh, he's wrecking you right now because he's twice your size, and he can fucking do damage, and you're not doing shit to him. Well, that's actually planned. He actually is trying to just capture you, and you'll see what happens in a second here. You worthless piece of shit, Metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Nah, not really. The fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I know what that is. That's Mega Man Zero. Oh my gosh, Mega Man Zero! Oh. Fun fact here, for those of you who don't know, Mega Man Zero, the red guy on the screen, was actually meant to be the main protagonist of this game, but Capcom thought that changing the color and the look of the character would be too much for fans, so they decided to come up with just a new design for the Mega Man, which is Mega Man X. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. Yada yada yada. You have long hair. You talk too much. Yeah. I'm not really trying to sit here and describe the game to you, what it feels like. What it feels like to play the game. That's not what I'm about. I just like playing the game. So, we're gonna skip that. We're not gonna write that password down. And so here's the way Mega Man X is set up. You got your 8 Reploid bosses. Reploid is a term they use for these new kind of robots that think and do on their own. And so the premise is that these Reploids are infected with a virus called the Maverick virus, which makes them bad. Hence why they're the evil guys you have to battle. It's the boss of each stage. In a sense, it's just a reminiscing of Mega Man Classic, where you have the 8 Robot Masters, where now you have 8 Reploid Mavericks. Yeah. So, here is how it's set up. You have these guys, and they have different stages, and they each give you a power when you beat them. When you beat them, you use that power to beat another one. It's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing. It's just really seems to be used in a lot of games, like Pokemon. Maybe there's something secret about rock, paper, scissors I didn't know about. Anyway, alright, so, there's kind of like an unofficial order that you do things, because there is a weakness to every boss, but there's some bosses that are stronger than others. So what you're going to do is, you're going to want to start with Chill Penguin. Yeah. So I'm just going to start with Chill Penguin. Yeah. And, like I said, I'm not going to try to talk about too much about strategy, but I will talk about, like, basic things that are common knowledge when you play this game. Like, for example, starting with Chill Penguin. Yeah, so let's see if we can do this without dying, so we can get this going. Yeah. Fucking yeah. So a lot of these enemy designs are really good. I mean, fucking. Well, I mean, some of them are alright. I mean, this fucking like rabbit thing, like they could have come up with a better idea. Like, oh, Mega Man's bordering it, and he's like, oh shit, fucking rabbit. Oh shit, yo. Oh fuck. Oh, there's another one. You know, I mean, it's probably not very intimidating, but whatevs. And this guy's like a lumberjack, and what if he's like, I'm going to kill Mega Man and get a reward to bring back to the Robot Masters, and I'm just fucking come up and I'm just like, pew, no. And I didn't think twice about it. And this guy had like a family or something. Yeah, fucking weird. These fucking bat things are creepy. When I was a kid, these things creeped the shit out of me. Like I don't like now it doesn't faze me as much, you know. I mean, I'm an adult, supposedly. But those fucking bat things, yeah, like, fuck. I mean, they're just fucking creepy. They're so simple, but that's what makes them so creepy. But it's whatevs, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a game designer at Capcom, so I can't really say much. Although, yeah. Anyway, yep. So, when this game came out, it was badass. Yeah. Oh shit. Capsule. So you've come. Yes, I have. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. That's what I'm talking about, that whole making decisions thing. And I hope the world would allow... Okay, you know what? I don't really want to read this. What's going to happen is I'm going to step into this capsule and he's going to give me the dashing boots. Which is one of the things that makes this game so fucking awesome. Because in the original Mega Man, you didn't have this whole, like, dashing thing. This whole dashing thing kind of speeds up the whole game, because, I mean, the gameplay is super tight, as it is, right now, before these dashing boot things. But, once you get these, everything's just so much faster. I mean, like, you can move on the terrain faster, you can jump farther. I mean, it just makes everything sleeker and more smooth. And that's the whole reason that Mega Man X was, like, a true success. You know, like, Mega Man Classic is a great game. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Mega Man Classic, and I think those are really good games. But, like, the Super Nintendo version of Mega Man X, is, like, fucking amazing. I mean, everything is just so much smoother. Yeah. Anyway. So, I'm going to go ahead and just skip through all this. There's nothing really here. I always love doing that. These little robot suit things, and fucking, if you walk up without one, the guy who jumps into the suit, he's just like, oh, I better jump in now, and then you can fucking just come and kill him. Yeah. So, yeah. Fucking snowballs. Who knew snow could do so much damage to a fucking... Well, I guess it makes sense. Fucking robot. I mean, you're not supposed to... He's still electronic to some sense. So I guess, you know, getting water on that it's not a really good idea. All right, so this is the boss. This is what happens when you're gonna enter the boss. You go through those little short door things, and you're like, what happens? And it stops. You don't like. It's not a shifting screen. And then you move through here, and then you get introduced to the boss, and he does a little like dance thing. Just little like. He like yells at you or something, and then yeah, and then yeah, this boss is incredibly easy because he like does like 3 things. He does that thing you just saw, he slides, or he like shoots like icy breath, which he hasn't done yet, but he will. And then he can jump really high, which is kind of unrealistic since he's a fucking badass. But whatevs, I guess. Like I said, I'm not a game designer at Capcom. Just saying, not realistic. For a game based on a science, it's not very science-based, Capcom. Maybe you should fucking get scientists to come work at your fucking company or something. That was the icy breath I was talking about. And you can actually kill these little penguin things if you want. And you know, I think about it, this penguin here kind of looks like a lot like the penguin from Batman. If you guys have seen Batman Returns, in with what's his name? What's his name? No, not Val Kilmer. No, not George Clooney. The other guy, Michael Keaton. Yeah, Michael Keaton. Yeah, he looks like Danny DeVito as the Penguin in the Michael Keaton version of Batman. But by the way, you should go see because it's a really good movie. It's got Danny DeVito. It's got fucking Michael Keaton, Michelle Pfeiffer. Fucking what's his name? Christopher Walken. It's directed by Tim Burton. It's a good movie. Anyway. Alright, well, I think we're going to call it good for this Let's Play, so please join me on the next one where we're going to take on Storm Eagle. So this is Antonio from RetroStyle Gaming 94, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Please hit the subscribe button. Bye.